From WDTN, this is a Storm Team 2 weather alert.
Good afternoon. I'm Storm Team 2 Chief Meteorologist Brian Davis. We saw some heavy rain yesterday. More heavy rain has been falling today. The areas in red here indicating a flash flood warning. And at least for our area, that is in effect until 8 o'clock this evening. That includes Butler, Warren, western Greene County, Montgomery County, down south into Hamilton, and also Claremont County down around the Cincinnati area. Outside of those areas, we have some flood advisories because of all the heavy rain we've seen. We could pick up another 1 to 1.5 inches of rain through this afternoon and early this evening as a line of storms comes through. So the runoff from all the excessive rainfall that we're seeing with a saturated ground, it's going right into the streams. So we are seeing some rapidly rising water. Now, as of right now, we do not have any reports of any water rescues going on or any places being evacuated. They're checking out Rip Rap Road. That may get closed, but of course that tends to flood in this kind of situation. You can see the heavy rain now, especially up north, Mercer and Auglaize counties into Shelby County and also over into Darke County. And we have flash flood warnings in effect for the northern counties too into this evening. And right now a pretty strong line of storms coming in from the west. We had a tornado warning out for this area earlier that's swinging across Eaton. That was out in the southern part of Indiana. Now, no warnings out for these storms, but they could produce some gusty winds as they move by and another surge of some very heavy rainfall. Let's just remember some of the flood safety rules here. Just in case you would be in a situation, if you know you're in a flood-prone area, move to higher ground. If the water is rapidly rising, get out of that location. And this is one thing that's very important. We already had one report in southern Ohio in the past 24 hours of somebody drowning, perhaps where they got into some floodwaters. Do not drive through flooding. You don't know the depth of the water. You don't even know if the road has been washed away. What's usually on either side of the road? A 2, 3 foot, 4 foot drop off. So all of a sudden you could find yourself in rapidly rushing 4 or 5 feet of water being carried downstream. Simple thing to remember: if you do see flooding, turn around and do not drown. Again, more heavy rain is coming into the Miami Valley. You can see this line here. The good news is this evening a strong cold front will pass through, and that'll be the end of the rain before we see some sharply colder temperatures for tomorrow. We'll keep you abreast of the latest on the situation as far as flooding goes. If there's any important information to pass along, road closures, or perhaps any situations where we have a flood rescue going on, we'll let you know about that right away. And of course, complete coverage of all the weather and the changes coming our way at 2 News, which will get underway at 4 o'clock.
This has been a Storm Team 2 weather alert.